And today on Coffee and Conversation with your girl Shakenya. Damn, you got a glare Instagram. Wait a minute. Oh, wait. That's a little better. Damn, where I leave off at? Look at this. When you get a minute, go to that YouTube channel Shakenya and hit subscribe, guys. Look at some of the videos. And if you see anything that you like, just hit share. Yeah, all green. I'm manifesting money today. I got that GoFundMe going out. I'm texting every contact in my phone. I don't care if they label bill collector. They getting a text from me. Hey, Cadillac, you gonna get a text from me too. Everybody getting a text from me about that GoFundMe. I know it's Christmas. It's Christmas. We gotta think about our family. $5 ain't gonna kill you. $5 for a good cause. Now, if I get $5 from enough of yous, hell, we got our program. I can jump that program off at the beginning of January. I can start going out buying tools. I can start going out getting the belts for the kids because I'm giving belts as graduation gifts. Yep, they're going to have a little belt with their own little hammer, their own little screwdrivers, little measuring tape. So, yep, they're going to have their own little tool belt when they leave. So, all the money, that's where the proceeds go. Then I'll be able to cop us a crib at the beginning of the year. Hey, LaShonda, how you doing, boo? Yep, I'll be able to get that crib because remember the ones that's 16 and up, they might want to get into carpentry. They might want to get into construction. So I'll be able to cop that house and put them in the house to work with the contractors and pay them to help rehab the property. Quit playing with me, y'all. Send me $5. I'm going to put the GoFundMe here in the link. And then also I'm texting everybody in my phone. So y'all, today, before we go any further, you know, we're talking about mental disorders. We're breaking them down, hoping that if you feel like you fit into any of the pockets or the descriptions that I'm giving you, that you might take it a step further and go get help. Meaning talk to somebody to get a proper diagnosis, because I can't diagnose you. Nah, I'm just reading what I got off the book. So, yeah, it'll be up to you to go and get checked out, right? So, we've talked about bipolar already. We've talked about anxiety already. We've talked about PTSD. And the other day, because I ain't come on yesterday. You know, this ain't no paid gig. So I pop in on you when I feel like it. Typically Monday through Friday before 12. You see the clock was ticking. I know some of y'all was like, damn, she ain't came when I'm here. Calm down. 1, 2, 3. Hey, Isaiah. So yeah, you know, I'm here today. So the other day we talked about depression. And I was going to move forward. I was going to jump into ADHD and talk about some signs and some things you can look for in your children. Yep, ADHD is a hot topic. It's a hot button. But I would be remiss if I just kept it going, considering that we pulled up 4 different versions of depression. And I didn't touch on them. I know that wouldn't be cool. That wouldn't be right. What type of teacher would I be? What type of teacher would I be? So it was 4 different forms, and it's probably more. Because when it comes to depression, ain't no telling how that peels out like an onion. You know what I'm saying? So I did touch on 4, and those are the 4 that I'm probably keep in line. Even if we had a test, I'm probably going to stay within the 4 that we're going to discuss in this segment. So the first one was clinical depression. And apparently this one is so bad, it got a nickname. Called major depressive disorder. MDD, okay? Now, with clinical depressive disorder, it usually affects adults, and it can occur around age 20, usually. I guess that's when you start looking out for it, start feeling funny and looking for signs and symptoms. Yeah, age 20. And it also said it usually affects women more often than men. I wonder why. It's more common among people who are without, close relations. I guess these affect people mostly that are divorced, don't have close relationships and close ties with people, probably separated or widowed. Might affect them a little bit more. Now they gave me a few symptoms. I'll read them to you real quick. Losing interest in activities you once enjoyed. Having problems sleeping. Change in appetite and weight. Moving slowly, feeling sluggish. I think that's everybody age 50. Shit. Okay, serious face. Feeling hopelessness or emptiness. Having low energy. Feeling depressed most of the day. Having difficulty concentrating. Having frequent thoughts of death or suicide. Hey Mark, hey Willie, hey Marlon. Good morning, gentlemen. Y'all make sure y'all follow my Hey Black Man page, gentlemen that's checking in. Even if you aren't a man of color. But yeah, if you are, yeah, check it out. A lot of positive quotes for my brothers. So yeah, guys, I ain't never thought about, so like when the baby left and I fell into depression, it was crazy because I didn't want to be here, but I didn't want to go. Shit. I'm sorry. This is not a laughing matter. This is quite serious. Hey, Ellen, but yeah, I did not want to be here. I was so sad that I did not want to be here another day, but I didn't want to go. Make that make sense, if you will. So yeah, clinical depression is number one. Be careful. And the next one is persistent depressive disorder. Let me say that again. Persistent depressive disorder. Now, it's a continuous long-term form of depression. You may feel an emptiness, loss of interest in daily activities. That seems to be a common denominator for everybody, I think. Just losing interest, not want to do stuff that you used to do all year. I think that's a common denominator for everybody with depression. Also have low self-esteem, feel like a failure, feel hopeless. These feelings last for years and may interfere with your relationships, school, work, and daily activities. Damn. Persistent depression, it come and go as it please. Yeah, it check in for a spell and then it check back out for a couple months and then it check back in. So you would experience this throughout time, just back and forth, in and out. And then they say when it come, it lasts for a spell. Like you might be in a trance of this depression for like a year or so, and then it disappear, and then it come back, and then shit. Hey, make sure you go take care of that. Let me see. They gave me a couple symptoms, and all this is treatable. I know that's the beauty of it. Every disorder that I bring to you, it's all treatable. You gotta take the first step, though. you gotta be like, this ain't right. Something ain't right with me. Everybody keeps saying the same thing. I mean, keep saying I be clocking out. I don't see it, but everybody can't be wrong. It don't hurt to go get checked out just to see and make sure you okay. Yeah, make sure you're not having episodes that you can't account for. Yeah, make sure everything is functioning the way it should be. Yep. Symptoms may include sadness, emptiness, or feeling down. They the same thing to me. Loss of interest in daily activities, things you once liked to do. Tiredness and lack of energy. Low self-esteem. Self-criticism. Feeling you are... Is that nothing? Trouble focusing clearly. Trouble making decisions. Problems getting things done. And then they added well and on time. So specific. Quickly becoming annoyed. Leave me alone. Get out my face. Stop talking. Stop breathing. I know. Avoidance of social activities. You don't want to go nowhere. You don't want to see nobody. You don't want to do nothing. Just leave me alone. Feelings of guilt and worries over the past. Stuff you can't do nothing about. But you constantly thinking about it, constantly worried about it. What if I coulda, shoulda, woulda, woulda. Hey, Jovine, how you doing? Hey, Monique, good morning. Poor appetite or overeating. Sleep problems. I guess that's it. I wrote something else, but I can't read it. So yeah, guys, we're gonna dive into the other two depressions tomorrow, Monday. I'm sorry, take that back. Take that back. And number 3 comes in at bipolar again. Even though we talked about it, it might be a different form of it because it has manic depression. Manic depression. So it might have a different meaning, I guess. And then postpartum depression. We'll touch on that Monday. And then we're going to go off into ADHD and probably autism. Some things you can start looking out for your babies. Because a lot of these disorders we talked about, even though they can affect children, mainly talking about adults, you, your partner. Yeah. But yeah, we're going to dive into some things. ADHD, that's a top. That's number 1. Majority of the kids that come in my office, they pretty much have been diagnosed with ADHD. A lot of them have been. So, yeah, y'all, that's it for Coffee and Conversation. Your girl, Shakenya, just checking for me today. Yeah, had your ass on ice this morning. Check me out tonight, y'all, at 7 p.m. Motor City Radio, only on Event Network. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm out.